Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust. It is time for the Jupiler Pro League Championship Group. That's what it's called. I had to read that off the screen. Where we are up against Antwerp, we are up against Genk and Club Brugge with an opportunity to get Champions League football, Europa League football, Europa Conference League football, and if we finish fourth, maybe nothing at all. We don't want to finish fourth. In the last episode, I said that we're probably going to play one of these matches off camera, expecting it to be the first match of the Championship Group. However, that's up against Antwerp, who are obviously currently top of the table. This is what the table looks like. So, we are 2 points behind Antwerp. If we win today, we will go top of the table again. Genk and Club Brugge both on 31 points, so they are by no means out of this. And as you can see from the colours there, first, second and third get European football of any kind, which realistically, that's all we care about. Ideally I want Champions League, but if we don't get Champions League, Europa League is what we want. If we finish fourth, we then have to do the playoff against the team that win the European Places League playoff mess nonsense thing that we've been in 2 years in a row and have failed both times. Right then, match number one of the episode. It is going to be an Antwerp derby, and it's an Antwerp derby that we really have to win because we've already dropped down to third place in the table because Club Brugge beat Genk, which moved them up into second place. It's going to be Andre in goal, a back four of Tristan Decker, Joel Sabai, Mazzari and Elizalde. Sensible back four, I think Decker comes in because Weidner, I think, is currently injured, possibly. Yes, he's currently out injured. We've got a few injuries to talk about, particularly when we get further up the pitch. La Rosa and Pucci will be the central midfielders. Schema and Perez will be on the wings. Perez hasn't played a lot of football since Schema joined, so he's getting himself a chance today. And up front is Luca Polizzi and Olivier Douahulu. And that is because both of our Mohamed Bakayoko and Mohamed Faye, are out injured. Not ideal when we need to score some goals and win some games. So obviously we've not been in particularly good form as of late, but that has involved playing some of the big sides around us. Antwerp haven't lost at least in their last 5. This is probably the 6th or 7th time we've played them on camera this season. It feels like we've played them a lot. There you can see the table. We have dropped down to third place. A defeat will put us into a little bit of a danger zone when it comes to that European Places playoff, because I don't want to be playing anyone else in a battle for Europa League football, basically. I want to basically just be getting Europa League football by ourselves. We are 6 minutes on the clock. Decker to Polizzi. Polizzi's going to have to go backwards. Pucci to Schema. Polizzi's dropped back very far there, hasn't he? Schema's got this all the way over towards that left-hand side to Perez. Can he cross this ball in? He can't. He's been tackled by Buta. He's been fouled by Buta. It is going to be a penalty. 6.5 minutes on the clock. Not sure who's taken this. Probably Polizzi. We are going to have VAR. And, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. My hopes were up. I had my hopes up thinking, you know what? We'll go 1-0 up and then maybe we can try and hold on instead. Now Antwerp can come forward with the ball. Ristic to Kayembe. Bolingoli, sorry, is his name. Kayembe goes for goal, hits it over the bar. He's already picked up an early yellow card. He's already been sent off once against us so far this season. Maybe he can do it again. Is a draw a bad result? I would say probably is. We're at home, aren't we? And if it stays this way, we do move back up into second place, I assume, because our goal difference is far superior to everyone else's. Perez has got this ball on the left-hand side. There's 4 in the box. La Rosa with this. Elizalde, he's gone for an early cross towards Polizzi. Butes, though, the keeper holds on to that one. And now Antwerp can possibly counter-attack. Long kick upfield. It's going to be controlled, though, by Mazzari. Mazzari's going to go forward. Good pass. La Rosa to Perez. Building quickly, actually. I was going to say slowly building, but no, we've got that ball upfield very, very fast. Perez has got this once again. Backwards to La Rosa. He's crossed it in. Back post is Schema. And Schema is there to make it 1. It's not. It's been disallowed. What is going on? Right, are we going to have VAR? Are we going to have VAR? And please be on our side. It's very rarely. It's not. It's offside. It's disallowed. Still 0-0, but we've had 2 very good chances scratched off by VAR. He is offside. Fair enough. But I'm still going to get annoyed with it. Half time. It is 0-0. I'd say we've been the better side. We've had a few chances that have actually been highlights. I'm going to say unlucky, because I think we have been unlucky. Pucci's looking aggressive. Let's give him a calm down. Can we give him a calm down? You weren't bad. I have faith in you. He's still looking aggressive. Okay, I was hoping that would calm him down. It's not. Going to go into the second half. No changes at the break. We might need to look at possibly doing a striker change. Dudashava maybe. Hasn't played much for us at the moment. Second half has been very uneventful currently. 67 minutes on the clock. It is time for a change. We're going to do Perez up front. Polizzi then off for Dudushava. Swap you two around. Can Perez play as a striker? He's got 9 finishing. He probably can't. We don't really have too many options. Fabio Bernard, who he's got 8 finishing, which isn't good either. Hasn't scored a competitive goal for us. No, we'll just stick with Perez. Or do we do Shema up front? He's got 9 finishing. Although he's very fast. No, we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this for the moment. So we've done just the one change at the moment. So we've got a Kosovan and a Georgian now on the wings for us. We are struggling, aren't we? We are really struggling. Let's give him a demand more. Let's try and fire some people up. 10 minutes left to play. Elizalde they recommend coming off. He's injured. Not ideal. We have no left backs on the bench. Also not ideal. We're going to bring on CO, and then we're going to go and do this. Put Joel Sabai as a fullback. I mean, look at these match ratings. It's been garbage, hasn't it? Going to do our final change as well. It should be. Let's take off Pucci. We're going to do Dan Heymans. All of our subs have taken place. 8 minutes left to play. Big OD with a free kick for us. It's gone to nobody, and now a possible counter-attack is on. That is not good. Onuachu to Serrano. Not the best control from Serrano. Heymans is with him. The substitute has stolen it off him, but passes it straight to a red shirt. This is the goal. This is the goal. Serrano goes for goal into the bottom corner. It's 1-0 to Antwerp. We deserve nothing from this, but Heymans has just balls that one up. Heymans has balls that one up. It's 1-0 to Antwerp, and that could cost us the league title. That could genuinely cost us the league title. We've been garbage in this game. We've deserved nothing out of it. But Antwerp have been equally just as bad, and they've managed to get lucky with a misplaced pass from us. It's possibly going to be 2-0 as well. Free kick then with 1 minute and 15 to go. Gherkins has taken this, right-footed on the left-hand side. 5-6 red shirts in the box towards the back post. Serrano's there. It's 2-0. It's game over. We had 1 shot on target. We had 1 shot. If there's ever a time to throw a water bottle, it's now, right? 6.4, 6.4, 6.4, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4 there. Nobody played well. Everyone's frustrated. Point finger. Do we point finger? I'm not happy. It motivated people. Pucci is anxious. He was angry at half-time and now he's anxious at full-time. Well, we've lost. Not good. And we dropped down to 3rd place in the group. Does that mean... So we are in this one here. 3rd place is a Europa League playoff. What does that... That's not this thing, is it? That's not the weird European places playoff. That's a Europa League playoff. If we finish 4th, we go into this mess, which I don't know how many positions are available. What we're going to do before we play our next game is we're going to have a team meeting because we have been absolutely appalling. I'm going to encourage. I'm really keen to see our heads don't drop. I mean, it pleased Andre. Nobody else cared. Nobody else cared at all. I'm slightly disappointed to say the majority of players have been left unaffected. Well, learn to football and win games. We literally haven't won a game since mid-March. Our last victory was a 3-0 win against KV Mechelen. We have lost every game bar 1 in April, where we drew 3-3 with Club Brugge. We haven't scored in 2 games. Up next then is Genk away from home, and then we have the return leg against Antwerp. We'll come back in a moment then for the Genk game. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways. We need to get some points on the board, otherwise we're finishing bottom of this group. Specifically, if we lose against Genk, we will be bottom. Right, match number 2 against Genk. Our group is a little bit weird. We'll come to that in a minute, but basically, Antwerp have played 2 further matches on top of ours. We now have to play 3 matches within the space of... It's basically, I think it's Sunday today. We play on the Sunday, we play on the Wednesday, and we play on the Friday. It's a little bit nuts. We've had like a 7-8 day rest, and now we've got to play 3 days in the space of 6 days. It's odd. I don't understand why. But anyway, we are going for Andre in goal. A back 4 unchanged of Decker, Sabai, Mazzari, and Elizalde. The midfield pairing of Pucci and La Rosa aren't very good, but we don't really have too many options at the moment. We are struggling with injuries. And I think selling Pacoma Zazua, even though it kind of saved us financially as a club, was a bad decision because he was the rock holding our entire team together. It's going to be Shema and Perez on the wings. Danny Calcitara and Olivier Duahulu will be our strikers today. Actually, where is he? Dan, I know you ballsed it up, but you're going to get a chance as the DLP, and now I need to fix my subs bench. But yeah, there we go. That is our squad for the Genk game. We need to win. If we lose, I can see us finishing bottom of this group. Luckily for us, I say luckily, Genk aren't in the best of forms either. They have won 1 of their last 5. We haven't won any since 1908. but we should hopefully, at some point we have to turn around this bad form. Hopefully against Genk this is when we do it. Otherwise, like I said, we are going to be struggling. We're going to move to the bottom of this group and we are going to be 2 points clear at the bottom of the group. Don't want to be doing that. And if also we lose this game, we will be, well, I mean, already we are, what is that, 6, 7, 8 points behind league leaders Antwerp. So I don't think we're going to be champions. My phone's going off. So professional. Nothing came from the highlight, apparently. Elizalde's throw. Heymans, who balls up against Antwerp. Schemmer's there. Schemmer's hit the post. And the ball is cleared. Schemmer's average rating over the last 5 games is about a 6.4. He's been absolutely awful. Heymans is in the penalty area, facing away from goal. Finds nobody, apparently. Pucci, the Italian loanee, on towards the right-hand side. Finds Tristan Decker. Schemmer's there. Decker, once again, edge of the area. Can he get this ball in towards the goal? Tries to, can't manage it, and the ball is eventually cleared by Genk. It's going to come back though, Heymans with it. Heymans has gone all the way off to Tristan Decker on the right hand side. The Dutch winger, wing back Perez is there, and Augustin Perez has got his 9th goal of the season. We're 1-0 up against Genk. This is possibly good. I think we need to score maybe 2 or 3 more goals, but this is our 3rd goal in 3 games. Like, that's a big old wait for another goal. We are now 6 points behind table toppers Antwerp with a game in hand. If we win that, we go 3 points behind. Our next match, though, is against Antwerp. Schemmer with a free kick. We've got 10 minutes left to play. Mazzari's coming for it. The goalkeeper just fists the ball clear. Now Openda's going to run off towards the left-hand side. Joel Sabai's with him. Openda's just gone straight past Sabai. One-on-one with the keeper. What awful defending that was from every single one of our defenders. Luis Openda's going to get all the plaudits for it, but we did nothing. We did absolutely nothing. Sabai just let him go past. This season is going to end so badly, just like last season. Pucci, what are you doing? What was that? It's a 2-footed tackle. He's just ruined it for everybody. What do we do now? This is what we go to. We're going to a 4-4-2, or a 4-4-1 technically. It is our custom Route 1 formation that we played in the first couple of seasons, which did a decent enough job. This is all we've got now. We're going to lose again, aren't we? It's a great block. Pucci's ruined it for us. The ball comes in. Back post is Heynun, for Genk. It goes over the bar. It is 1-1 at half-time. And what are we doing? We are just on such a bad run at the moment. I'm not happy. Pucci got a 6.4. I mean, he is very aggressive. He does have 19 aggression. But still, like, you can have some decision-making, surely. Genk with an early chance in the second half. Headed in towards the area. Mazzari gets it clear. This is going to be backs to the wall for most of this game now, which is not going to be fun for me. Guga to this man on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Openda's hit the post. Decker gets that ball clear just about. Concedes a throw. It's still 1-1 at the moment. If we can hold on for a draw, this would be a reasonable result now. Free kick. Thorsved to take it. It's a curling effort. It's just gone wide of the post. Just under an hour played. Still 1-1. They're recommending I go very defensive. We're already playing cautiously. Schemmer's on a 6.3 because apparently he's forgotten how to play football. This is how he joined the club, wasn't it? He joined and he was just awful. And now he's just 6.36 average rating. It's going to go lower as well. Schemmer's coming off. Luca Polizzi's going to come on that left-hand side. I mean, they're saying that we should swap those two over. Which I guess? It's a weird thing to do, but we're going to try that. We're just going to push Polizzi slightly further up, maybe to give us a little bit of an outlet on the right-hand side. We've got a throw on the left, though. Elizalde to Polizzi. He's controlled it. He's going to run across to La Rosa. La Rosa, the Brazilian, all the way back to Dan Heymans. Finds Elizalde, who is probably one of our oldest players, and he's only like 24. La Rosa all the way towards Tristan Decker. Can the Dutchman keep it in play? He does. Crosses it first time to Huahulu's there. Doesn't go for a header. And now Genk can counter-attack. Song Min Kyu can run with the ball over the halfway line. Thorsved finds Artega. Gets it back again. Artega lots of space on the left-hand side. Decker's with him. Is he going to cross this in? He's tried. He's got Openda at the front post, and Lois Openda gets his second of the game. His 11th for the season. We're finishing 4th in this table, aren't we? We are finishing 4th in this table. We were top of the league for most of it, and now we're going to finish 4th. I don't even know what to do. I feel like there's no point in doing any subs, because we've lost the game. It's 2-1. We're already down to 10 men. We're just going to run the clock out, lose 2-1 against Genk, drop down to 4th, and then hopefully we can beat Club Brugge. We've got 3 minutes of injury time to play. Artega gets this ball for Genk, forward to Thorsved. Artega once again, Apenda's in the middle, isn't he? He's going to get himself a hat-trick. Mendy to Thorstad. Mendy once again, he's gone for a rocket, hits it well over the bar. It is going to end 2-1 against Genk. The only silver linings that we have, I guess, is we still have 3 home games left to play. We've played 2 away games already. I think we've got 3? I'm not sure. I don't know. We've got quite a few home games still to play. We weren't very good. Defensively, we were garbage. Another poor performance. Another red card as well from Pucci. What is going on? I mean, throw the water bottle. I'm far from pleased. What is happening? We have just imploded. Pucci's banned for 1 match, which is no surprise. 4th in the table. We have... Look at our results. I mean, I need to move myself over this side. We've lost 3 in a row. We've lost 4 of our last 5. We haven't now won in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. We haven't won in 6 games. We've got Antwerp, Club Brugge, and then Genk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Antwerp and Brugge off camera. We're going to return next episode for the final 2 games of this league, which is going to be Club Brugge and a home match against Genk that we have just seen possibly what could happen. Are we going to have anybody back from injuries? So we are missing Mohamed Faye and Bakayoko. Bakayoko might be back. Both of them might be back on the 5th, which is tomorrow. So we might be lucky to have both of those back. We're not going to have Weidner back. Weidner is done. He is going to be out for the rest of the season. But we might have Faye and Bakayoko. So hopefully we can score some goals in the next episode and in the next couple of matches. Thank you very much for watching this another disappointing episode of Rupel Boom or Bust, where we've dropped down effectively in the last 2 or 3 episodes from 1st to 4th place in the table, and we might find ourselves in, I was going to say a relegation scrap. It's not a relegation scrap, a fight for European football that arguably we've done enough all season to earn, and we're going to throw it away potentially at the very last minute. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Click the bell, ding the bell, and all those things so you get notified whenever the next video is released. I'll be back for the final 2 matches of the season, and hopefully let's just finish 3rd. That's our target now. See you in the next one.